Burbank to Dallas, and we boarded the flight thinking that it was delayed maybe from the crew. It ended up being that there was insane flooding here in Dallas. That is why it was delayed. Now we're headed to our car. We're gonna see if our car is flooded. We've been gone for about a week. We were in Barcelona and LA. Week off because our trip ended early. Go check out that vlog. We're at a crossroads. Can't decide if we're going to go to Cancun for a few days or if we're just gonna chill out in our apartment, take a few days off, and also trade my trip from the weekend to the weekdays so I could go to work tomorrow or today, whatever. We'll see what happens, but first see if our car's flooded. Tears of joy. My friend Casey sent me a video from her car flooding like last year, and she was walked half of her calf in water, and that's what I thought our car was gonna be like, but I don't have to walk through any water. I'm so happy. A company called New, they are in their beta process where you get to control someone's life a bit. You get to make their decisions for them. It actually sounded really fun to me, and I'm gonna be posting twice weekly on this app. I'll link it below, and it's up to you guys. I'll post on there trying to decide between this or that, and then you guys get a vote. I am learning as we go. You get to buy a vote. We're doing this together. I have linked my account below if you want to subscribe to me and start following me and help me make a decision. Right now, Marcus and I are talking about either going to Epcot, Florida, and Disney World, or going to Cancun, Riviera Maya, all-inclusive resort tomorrow, which is wild. We just got back from Barcelona 48 hours ago. This is gonna be such a fun adventure I'm gonna have with you guys, whether it's where we should go or what I should wear. I don't know. That's as far as I've gotten into thinking what I could ask you to help me decide on, but I'm sure we'll find some really fun things that you could help me choose. So subscribe to my new. Our time at home doesn't last long, but that was a solid 12 hours. We made our decision. We're gonna go to the Riviera Maya, which is in Cancun, Mexico, after yesterday's soccer game. Marcus has decided he needs to leave the country, go to an all-inclusive resort, and lay on the beach 48 hours. So that's what we're doing. Okay, when I travel, I know way too much information. We board in like 5 minutes, and I just checked, and the FO has not signed in. And I just know too much information. Like most passengers are cruising, they're like, I'm excited, gonna board my flight, and I'm like, FO's not here. I'm sure I'll sign in just a second. So Marcus and I have the same shoes. I think it's so lame that we're matching right now, so I requested that he change his shoes. You can change yours. I don't have a you want me to wear high heels through the airport?
2 through A39.
Gonna leave Dallas in the bad weather. We have been picked up from the airport, and we are on our way out. Marcus is working in the van, and it's an hour drive. The hotel says that it's Hard Rock Riviera Maya, Cancun, but the address is also Tulum. So is Riviera Maya in Tulum? Yeah. Thank you so much.
Ticket for the 2 packs.
So all the snacks and the drinks are for you here, okay?
Thanks.
So I'm gonna bring the margarita and the bottled water, okay?
When we walked in, they offered us margaritas. Yeah.
Super nice. Cheers.
Who we found, or actually she found us. She was waving to us while we rocked up on the golf cart. Look at their room. Oh my gosh. So our room isn't ready, but she's letting us change in here, and then we're going to the beach until our room is ready. I was gonna take you out with me. We just went to the lagoon. There's like pools here, and then there's lagoons, and we went to the lagoon. It is so beautiful. It's like sandy beach, but they block it off with rocks, so no seaweed gets in. If you've seen where were we? In Australia, Port Douglas, that vlog, oh my gosh, they had this beautiful lagoon also, so it's a similar style. I just ordered room service. I'm getting breakfast. I'm gonna get some, what did I get?
Hash browns?
Hash browns. Coffee. Oh, they gave 2 cups. You want a coffee?
Yeah.
I had a cortado this morning, of course. Last night, stayed up late in the lounge, and then there was lots of dancing and other things. Oh, omelet with another hash brown. And then we came back to our room, my sister's room, and got room service. And what did I eat? French fries, I think. And then you guys got toast.
Nice. Is it gluten-free?
No. So, that's what I'm gonna have. You want some toast? Living the dream. Sprinkling.
For the moment,
Princess over here with her cabana. How is it? Okay, so we grabbed these chairs. I apologize if lens fogs. We grabbed these, and their cabana. I'm not even drunk yet. What the heck? It's right here. Oh, and Marcus left me. What are these green, like, bee-looking things? Is this lagoon even real? Look at how beautiful. We're walking up to get a drink. Wonder if I can get the fish in this. There's like giant fish in here. And yes, my version of giant is anything bigger than a goldfish. Losing it! Marcus says I have to put my camera away. He's too nervous. It's not a GoPro.
Flight attendant Jojo on her layover.
This isn't a layover. Paid for this holiday.
You did?
I didn't. You did. McKenna got wings.
Burgers, hummus, chicken fajita, spring rolls,
taquitos, nuggies, chicken nuggies. I love the chicken nuggies.
Give me that sauce.
Hey, thank God we just came back in, and I was like, okay, I have my camera. I don't want to risk it raining within 2 seconds and ruining my camera. And McKenna was like, maybe we can go back out there. I don't hear any rain. As she's walking out there, it just starts pouring. Now I have frozen yogurt and a salad. The weather has cleared up and we can go outside again. And I can chill in McKenna's floaty. Crying, laughing, you guys. Apparently, when I get into this bed, I die, black out. Yesterday, we slept 2 hours. It took my brother-in-law and sister banging on our door for us to wake up. Just now, we were like, oh, we'll wake up to room service. I wake up, Marty's like, come on, let's go. They're at the cabana. You said, come on.
Oh, come on.
Not mum. And I was like, no, we're waiting for room service. He's like, they came like 20 minutes ago. And this morning he tried to get in bed and wake me up. There was no waking me up. This bed just puts me out for I don't know how long. I could hear there is some sort of noise coming from the air vent, and I definitely could hear that last night. About to go to the pool, and we check out in like an hour. But our water stopped running, and I was gonna shower, so I'm hoping they give us a late checkout. Fingers freaking crossed. Small little room tour. We just checked out of our room, but these hotels have baths in the middle of the freaking bed. We're in my sister's room now. All I want to do is just live in that floaty in the lagoon. I have been notified that YouTube is unsubscribing people, so double check, look below for 1 second, make sure you are subscribed. We want to see my videos every time I upload. Every week, twice a week, mostly twice a week, sometimes once a week, but every time. Don't miss it. Risking it, I'm a bit nervous. We are taking the last flight out tonight. Never recommend that because then there's never a backup flight until the next day. but we're gonna probably get business class, so that is what I'm banking on. And I wanted to hang out at the pool for as long as possible. Oh, an iguana. The iguana? That thing's huge. Can't see him. I'm so thankful I'm a flight attendant and I can just do this whenever I want because I create my schedule however I want. And, you know, wow, what a life. Can I get a cortado, please? In a few months, we're headed out to Bali, and there's currently a wedding here, and the reason why we're going to Bali is for our friend's wedding. So we're hoping Bali's gonna have a similar vibe, probably even better, because our friend, you know, chooses the best of the best. Look at that machete. Remember when we lived in Hawaii and we went and gardened with a machete at like 18? Gosh, this resort has just been 10. McKenna and Luke, little lovebirds. As for McKenna vlogging, yeah? Clap, 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 everyone in the comments. An hour and a half left of crashing McKenna's holiday. She's like, thank God, please leave me. And it isn't raining, yeah. We didn't book another night because it said rain in the forecast the whole time, but it's much better than the forecast did. Showered, we have a 2-hour flight back to Dallas, and then I have a trip this weekend. Made it through customs. You are flying with British Airways or further than the US. You should check in very early. Their lines were an hour longer than the US check-ins. They have changed things. There's no document that you have to fill in to come to Mexico anymore. It used to be when you came into the airport and then you'd have to give them the second slip as you left. They've gotten rid of that. We got some nachos and got some Skittles for the flight. The amount of first class we have gotten this week is ridiculous and unheard of. Very thankful. And now we're going back to our apartment and I have a lot of shopping to do. Yes, shopping. Toothpaste, toothbrushes. I got a new suitcase, so I need to add another hairbrush into this one because I completely left my hairbrush. I need a hairbrush in every suitcase and a toothbrush. We also need to go grocery shopping because right now we're going home to no food. Last time we were in an apartment, we had a protein shake because we only had frozen berries and what, like tater tots or something? I guess I can make eggs. That's all we have in our fridge and freezer. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Thanks for coming Cancun with us. Heaven's Side, where it was adults only, all inclusive. If you wanted the details, I'll link it below. I do have a like promo that gets you $20 off or something like that when you book through this app for hotels, and it's what I always use to book my hotels. Definitely recommend. I'll see you in the next vlog. Thanks for watching.